Hey, what's up, comic book peeps? Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition, and today I'm just down here in the dungeon. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I've just been up filing my comic books away, so let's just look at some of the comic books that I have down in the dungeon that I'm actually filing away. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. So I'm about to head in this cool store named Ingles. I put it on one of my other videos. That was a store with actual movies in it and stuff. So we're headed in there.
Shoot!
All right, let's see what they got. So obviously their produce is actually farm raised, and it's actually a chef's heaven. Me being a person that like to cook, I'm in heaven. Oh yeah, I showed you guys this before, but we got a cool salad bar.
Here.
Oh my God, this is like I said, this is almost like a person that loves food. Paradise. Very awesome. Fred, sit down. Very awesome. One of my favorite things to get is seasonings. Their seasonings are out of sight. This is very awesome. Then you have all these Tampico Jumex, which is a pretty good juice. It's all natural. Yeah, I like this. Some cool movies. Now we got the bathroom break. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by
Look at it. Look.
my fake Darth Maul from China.
Look
Alright, so you know how we do on this channel. Let's get into some comics. Definitely had to stop and refuel. Got like the 8-meat pizza with some breadsticks. Got a little soda over there. Orange soda. Who doesn't love orange soda, man? Definitely had to stop and refuel though. Alright.
Was it?
Don't forget the candy. Gotta have candy afterwards. So I guess every collector has to do this. I actually picked up some bagging boards. This is 100 for $7. I don't know if that's a good price, but it is what it is. Feel like my sexy fingers to interrupt the video. But I picked this up from Second and Charles. Can't wait to bag and board some of my books. All right. Wow, it's about 3 a.m. I'm just up late night filing some books away, getting them organized. So your indie corner for this video is going to be Shutterhawk #1. Then you have Sheena. What is this? The Queen of the Jungle. So that's your indie corners. Look how cool this is. We're just going to go through this stack. This stack is so cool. J. Scott Campbell #1. I fell in love with Sheena just off the fact that I made a video and I didn't even know she had a movie. But very cool character. Love her. She reminds me a lot of whatchamacallit's wife, Kazar's wife. I forget, what's Kazar's wife's name? Shauna or something like that? I don't think it's Sheena though, because that's Dynamite, so it can't be Marvel. But that's your indie corner. Those cool covers. Yeah, it's pretty late. So you got Silver Surfer. Good appearance of Ronin. I've always been a huge fan of Ronin. A good second printing of this cover. Second printing. I like my sexy fingers to interrupt your video. There it says right there. I was a little bummed out when I saw it, but hey, this is still a Silver Surfer anniversary, the 50th anniversary spectacular issue, and it's in Bros cover. Very cool. I remember when I made the video for this one. This is pretty cool. This is Bartman. Actually comes with a, what do you call it? A poster. Somebody save me. I always think of that when I see Smallville. So this is a cool Smallville cover. Is that Zatanna right there? Probably is Zatanna. Yeah, it's Zatanna because she's doing magic. Booster Gold, Lex Luthor, Superman, bunch of cool characters. Oh, excuse me. The Spawn number 3. Very cool. McFarlane, part of my childhood. I have 2 of these. This first one I bought for $9. I was a real huge Angela fan when they introduced her into the Marvel Universe. For some reason, she bombed in the Marvel Universe. I thought it was pretty cool when she became the Queen of Hell, also as Thor's sister, and also when she joined the Guardians of the Galaxy. So very cool. Okay, we have a Spawn number 11. Very cool. And yeah, Spawn number 13, which I have 2 copies of. Matter of fact, it's right here. Where is it? Come on, now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Spawn number 13. So very cool. Just up late night, filing away. Pray for me because I'm not sleepy at all. So I'm gonna have to deal with the wife and the kids when they wake up in the morning. But right now, I'm just having daddy's fun. Very cool. Here's another cool run I wanted to show you guys. It's Suicide Squad number 1. Very cool. You got the other villains kind of taking them down. Taskmaster, I'm sorry. Deathstroke the Terminator, Joker's daughter, and you have Black Manta. They have Harley Quinn. I forget her name. Don't let me lie. And Deadshot. So very cool. Very cool. Jim Lee, Suicide Squad number 1. Who is this? Is this Billy Tan? I forget who's the artist. Yeah, Billy Tan. Or Philip Tan. It's either one of them. But very cool Suicide Squad cover. First King Shark. Superboy. I love this book. It's pretty cool. He was actually in like the Flash TV series or something. King Shark. Very cool. This is one of my holy grails. I know you guys get tired of kind of seeing this in my videos, but I really wanted this book for a long time. And when I got it, I started realizing that my comic book collection is kind of full of gems that I've always wanted. Here's a real cool Michael Turner Supergirl. It's beautiful. Be sure to check out one of my videos, We Own the Night, where I kind of doing the same thing, just up late night and Awful Waffle. That's my good friends at, what's that channel called? It's late night. I'm having brain farts. Very late. But, Superior Spider-Man. Give me 1 second. Cool Superman with this kind of white gorilla guy in the back. But the channel I was talking about was Chuck Load of Comics. Me and Chuck was going at it, and he was calling Waffle House to Awful Waffle. This is maybe a John Byrne run. You know, John Byrne did a lot of Supermans, and awesome. No, it's not. It's not John Byrne run, but very cool. Haha. Woke up one day, had an epiphany. Said I wanted to collect all the Death of Superman books, and I've been successful. I don't think I'm missing any of them. I have to take a look at it again because I kind of lost track. But it even leads up. I have the first appearance, full appearance of Doomsday. I actually have the cameo appearance, which I sent my brother. You know, it's funny how you can meet people that you really click with. But I sent my brother Leonard 17K Hudson my double copy of the first cameo of Doomsday, which is like a 30, starts off at $30. But man, this man has actually hooked me up so much with different stuff that who counts the money? You know, that's my brother. And I'm gonna try to send him a package, you know, every time I get a chance to. Death of Superman. I didn't buy that for $9.95. Let's see. I didn't buy that for that much. I know me. I would definitely not do that. The cool thing about this one is that when Cyborg Superman actually takes Doomsday, chains him up, and throws him into space, his body actually reanimates, and you hear him laughing. And you're like, oh, shoot, I thought Doomsday was dead. But Doomsday actually regenerated before Superman did, which was pretty cool because Doomsday, when I was younger, he was a comic book character that I absolutely knew was a definite threat. And he's just, man, I'm like, how's Superman going to get out of it this time? Look at this one. Now, this cover is like for 50 cents. Didn't. This cover is like always like very cheap, but it's one of the better Superman covers I've ever seen. Just awesome. Cyborg Superman. When you dwell into Cyborg Superman's past, it's very cool because he actually was an astronaut who actually first black suit. Very cool. He was actually an astronaut that and his whole team, kind of like the Fantastic Four, um, got they were modified by Superman's mistake. Superman threw the Eradicator into the sun. Cool Michael Turner cover. Yeah, he threw the Eradicator into the sun, and it actually modified their genes. And so most of his crew committed suicide, and he ended up becoming the cyborg Superman. So it's a very cool, dark story, and it's like one of the mistakes that Superman ever made. Jonathan Kent, one of my favorite. Between Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne, I don't know who I like more. I do like Damian Wayne. He's very like a little prick, but Jonathan Kent is like so. I guess I would say Jonathan Kent more because he's actually has his father's innocence and first Super Sons. So I definitely love this book. Follow up by this one. I actually got this one before I got the other one, so I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to get the Super Sons first appearance, but I actually ended up running across it for fairly cheap. So, but very cool. Just late night comic book filing for my indie fans or for my out of the box fans, like my horror channels that I love to, and my movie review channels. Here's one for you. This is Superman versus Aliens. I've shown this a couple times. But this is cool number one. And then I have number two. So, very cool. All right, then you get into the Superman Batman run, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys this. I wasn't going to show you, but I might as well show you. Who is this artist? This is none other than the great Michael Turner. Gone way too soon. I really, really would have liked to see where this guy's career would have gone because he actually was going solo and doing very good on solo work. He left so much work that his work is still being used today. Very cool Superman Batman sketch cover. Michael Turner again. Awesome Sauce. The Amazons. And this is one of my favorite covers. Wow, just Jim Lee, man. Since I've been growing up and a fan of the X-Men series, Jim Lee is actually super awesome. So, very cool. And then you have my boy, Dark Side, Michael Turner. And that's actually Supergirl. Supergirl from Apocalypse, but that's Supergirl. Kyara? I don't know. Anyway, very cool. All right. Want to see my Star Wars run? Cool Princess Leia cover. Got this a while back. I think this is a 50 center. Got this from Arcade Comics. All these I got from Arcade Comics. Well, the Dark Horse ones. Cool Luke Stormtrooper cover. In Disguise and in Danger. Very cool. This is one of my favorite covers because you can actually see some of the characters in the TIE Fighters and Darth Vader's helmet. Well, you can see Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, this is how we do it late night. Late night kicking it. The X-Files. Wedding Day of Destruction. I gotta start. I'm just gonna start throwing myself into the Dark Horse Star Wars because these are not canon anymore. But it helped me to understand the expanded universe. And me and Comic Book Window always have a conversation about Star Wars. And I tell them you really don't want to get involved in that universe because it opens up a whole nother can of worms, whole nother can of money, and you're gonna be broke. But this is from my I remember when I got this. This is from my Daytona Beach video. One of my favorite times of my life. When I went to Daytona with my boy Funko Pop Tyler, who went off into the Navy. And now I'm sad and left all by myself. It's a Loot Crate exclusive for my Funko Pop collectors. This is what came in your Loot Crate with your Funko Pop. And this is cool because this is actually based off of the original script that George Lucas wrote when you have actually like Luke Starkiller. So, very cool. It actually says that at the top. Based on the original rough draft screenplay by George Lucas. I thought that was my baby, who is Mara Jade Skywalker. But this is a different female. She's actually very cool. This is like the dawn of the Jedi, when the Jedi were called the Jedi. So very cool. Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi, Force War. Takes you all the way back to the beginning. And this is, okay, I think it's a L comic book box. I forget. But he asked me how many baby mamas that I have. Comic book baby mamas. I got a lot of them. And this is one of them. This is Dark Talon. She is bad to the bone. She's actually, she reminds me of my fake Darth Maul from China. But she's, a Talon species. I think she's a mixture of both. But she's a badass. Star Wars Legacy. Very cool. This looks like an Addy cover. I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh, no, it's not Addy, but nevertheless, it's still a pretty cool cover. Definitely like this. And the last one I'm going to show you is History Repeats. Very cool cover. All right. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. Remember, be strong out there. Words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love and on the ones that don't show you love. Hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. You guys be safe out there. Pray that everything you do be successful. And I will catch you girls and guys later. Peace.